for some of the details to emerge, but it looks like on Friday, when the deal is actually signed, and again, between now and then, that's an eternity in the Middle East. So yeah. I could just tell you, maybe I'm a little bit pessimistic because I happen to serve there and have traveled in the Middle East and worked there a lot, but things don't always turn out the way we would hope. But 4 or 5 days, that's an eternity. A lot could go wrong. But the Strait of Hormuz would be opened, the blockade would be lifted, and we would proceed with a period of negotiations on Iran's nuclear program for roughly 60 days. I think we've pointed out that there are elements in this hardline Iranian regime, the IRGC General Vahidi, who is by all accounts really leading the regime right now, that don't want to make concessions on the nuclear program. And what I think we have to be careful about is reducing or eliminating altogether some of the leverage we have. The leverage we have, it's the sanctions and frozen funds, the blockade, and the threat of renewed military strikes. And so what we don't want is for Iran to take their money, which they will use to rearm and reconstitute their weapons of mass destruction and support their proxy terrorists, but not deal on the things that matter to us. And President Trump will be judged on whether, after the treasure and the blood that we've spilled, just like other conflicts that albeit were of a much longer duration, whether we get something better than the JCPOA from which the Trump administration withdrew. It is